Man, what's going on YouTube? We back at it again with another banger video. As y'all can see by the title, this is another shit hit the fan video. I made one of these a little while back in January. I feel like this is the perfect time to make another one. This is a little bit different. This is more speaking on Loadout. I'm gonna link my other shit hit the fan video at the end of this video. So after you watch this one, definitely go take a look at the other one, because it's going to be very informative on things outside of firearms. This more so is going to be about firearms. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so first thing first, in my shit hit the fan Loadout, we gotta go with America's freedom rifle, the AR15. All right, it's just a staple in America. I feel like every grown-ass man should at some point get an AR-15. All right, like at some point get you an AR-15. I feel like everybody needs to have one. It's essential. This is the one tool that you have that you can use to fight against a tyrannical government or any outside forces, any outside military that's coming in trying to infiltrate. This is the one tool that you can use. How I have mine set up: number one, bump everything else on it right now, you need a sling. That's probably like a sling and an optic is the first two things that you need. Okay, sling and optic. So I got my sling here. I have my optic. This is a 6-hour Romeo 5. I have a 6-hour magnifier on the back as well, so I can stretch out at distances and see a little clearer. I also have a flashlight up top with a pressure pad, and I have a angled grip. This is not a foregrip. I know it may look like a foregrip from a distance, but this is at 86 degrees. And so this is a angled grip. By ATF standard, if it's 90 degrees, it's a foregrip. This is considered a AR pistol because it's under 16 inches. All right, this has a 10.5 inch barrel, and I have a pistol brace. So this is considered a pistol. Therefore, a vertical grip would make this a felony. All right, this is not vertical. This is at 86 degrees, not 90. So it is indeed an angled grip. Had to go ahead and throw that disclaimer out there, so I don't have the ATF breathing out my back like they really give a fuck anyway. They don't even know. And for the keyboard warriors in the comments, this is not a felony. All right, with that out the way, you should absolutely own an AR-15. I'm actually about to get a suppressor on mine very soon. Probably, I'm thinking about October. But yeah, I'm about to get a suppressor very soon. Reasons why you need an AR-15, I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. You don't necessarily have to have an AR-15, but an AK, anything in an AK platform, any type of bullpup, long as I feel like 5.56, 223, 7.62, and hell, if you want to go 300 blackout, cool. But 5.56, 7.62, 223 gonna be your most common rounds that you're gonna come across, especially 5.56 out here in America. That's the most common round. This is a Palmetto State Armory rifle. Really good rifle. I've had it 2 years, no problems out of it. Get you a rifle. Don't sleep on that. Go ahead and get you one, okay? Moving on from that, in my loadout, the next thing is I feel like you should have. You don't have to have it, but I have this, and I also have something else that I could go for a lighter option. But we're just gonna talk about the big boy. This is shit hits the fan. A plate carrier. You need a plate carrier. You don't need it, but I would recommend a plate carrier. I have 3 AR-15 mags on the front, 3 pistol mags on the front. Speaking on this, magazines, you want to have as many magazines as possible, okay? I'm one of those people, I would rather bunker down in a shit hit the fan situation than trying to bug out. All right, but I have setups, so if I did bug out, I do have something for that. But this is more of my home defense setup, okay? I got 3 mags on the front, 3 mags right here. And of course I could put mags in the backpack. I don't have them in there right now because I'm in my home defense mode for this setup right now. Also it's level 3 plates in here, by the way, level 3 plates. And I do have I have trauma pads in here as well to absorb some of that impact if you were to be struck by a round. Also, I have a a water pouch in here. We get thirsty, okay? We're human, we're gonna get thirsty. Got a water pouch in here. Also in the bag, you know, this is where I keep, you know, med kit stuff, gloves, any little necessities you may need. Keep in your backpack. I'm not gonna get into everything you may need, but you know, find you a kit that works for you. Medical, so you know, all the medical things, tourniquets, things like that. Water, put you some snacks in there. Just things you would need to survive, and gear you may need to survive, put in your backpack. There is no right or wrong way to set up your backpack. It's on you. It's about your environment, what you need. We're all different, okay? But one thing I do have in my backpack is a respirator, all right? A gas mask, respirator, however you want to call it. I don't have the things on the side right now. They're actually in the mask. Matter of fact, let me put this plate carrier down. But I have a respirator. The reason I have a respirator, this is not no expensive ass respirator, but it works, all right? It seals off good and it works. You know, you put these things on the side and it's gonna, you know, help you to be able to breathe, you know, if we ever were in some nuclear shit. And you know, after a nuclear attack, there's fallout, all right? And you don't want to really be breathing in all of that shit that could be in the air. And with that being said, that's why I have a respirator, so I could give myself a chance of breathing. You feel me? You don't want to be breathing in all that toxic shit in the air, so that's why I have that. All right, so now we're about to move on to my next weapon of choice in my loadout. All right, so my next weapon of choice is let me scoot back, is my Glock 19. All right, this is my Glock 19. Very, very versatile pistol. On the basis of, you can conceal this pretty damn good. Also outside the waistband. So I have a alien gear holster for this. This is a drop leg holster. I really like alien gear's holsters. They're really nice. But the firearm is clear. Let me just go ahead and clear it on camera so y'all can see. Firearm is clear. I do have rounds in the magazine though. All right, so this is the holster. It's a drop leg holster. Very, very nice holster. Great retention. It's kind of like a button release, so you press that down and then pull up, then it locks in. All right, it's cut out for an optic, so you can, you know, if you have a weapon with an optic, you can run it like that. So yeah, this is my duty setup. Also, you know, I have a concealed carry holster for my Glock 19 as well, so if I wanted to conceal instead of running outside the waistband, I can do that. All right, so that is my Glock 19. The reason I went with the Glock 19 is mainly because I don't have the biggest hands. I feel like, so with that being said, you know, a Glock 45 or a 19X or a 17 or the 47 would be great duty guns. But on the basis of, I'm thinking about like, okay, I can run this as a duty gun, but I can also conceal this weapon pretty good as well. I'm not a big guy. You know, I'm 5'7", you know, I'm very compact. So a bigger pistol for me, when it comes to concealing, it doesn't really make sense, all right? The 19 is probably the best I can get away with, especially with a +5. Like, my body composition is not that big, okay? My hands are not that big. So the 19, I mean, it fits good in my hands. It works for me, okay? So, you know, you might say Glock 17, or you might even say a whole nother brand of gun. I don't give a fuck. But this is what works for me, okay? I got the TLR7 Streamlight at the bottom. I think I already said something about the +5. You know, I got 20 rounds right here. I have a mag well as well. But this is my pistol setup. Had this for 4 years. Love this gun, and I know it's gonna run. So that's that. Moving on to the next firearm. Another thing, I feel like shit hit the fan, especially if you bunkering down. A shotgun is a very, very great, ideal option to having your shit hit the fan loadout. Now, no, you cannot carry all these weapons at one time, but if you're gonna be holding down the fort, it's best to have options, okay? You wanna have options. With this KSG shotgun, why I would recommend it is because you're holding 14 shells, all right? This is not your typical shotgun where you're only holding 6 shells, 5 shells, some 4 and less. All right, you holding 14, so you can really get out there and do some damage and disperse some shit, you know, if you need to. Especially, you got a lot of people trying to, you know, break into your house or something like that, like, this is a great option. Now, yeah, I need to upgrade this optic on it. I kind of been neglecting my KSG, but I have it for that reason. You know, home defense, holding down the fort. I know for a fact I'm not messing with this, okay? I'm not gonna mess with this shotgun. Very, very great option. Also, you could use it in a different scenario as well. Like, if you needed to shoot an animal, you could put birdshot in it and shoot a squirrel or shoot a goddamn rabbit and skin that motherfucker and eat it. You know, if you know how to hunt. You know, I live in the South. You know, I live in the country, so, you know, I know how to hunt. I know how to hunt. And we know how to do all that stuff. So, you know, I got a lot of birdshot just so I can go out and hunt if shit hit the fan and things of that nature. But yeah, shotgun, definitely recommend having that in your shit hit the fan loadout. Moving on to my last firearm. My last firearm would be my CZ Scorpion. This is one of my special firearms. I put this together. It's built out exactly how I need it, and I love it, okay? I'm gonna break it down quickly. I'm also gonna link a video of a full breakdown with this. A lot of people actually, every time I bring this firearm out, they actually love looking at this firearm. Like, oh man, that shit's cool as hell. So I'm gonna link the video with the breakdown of the CZ Scorpion at the end of this video. But I got my necessities on it. I'm gonna talk about, you know, the purpose for it. But, you know, flashlight, optic, pistol brace, 30 round mag full of hollow points. I also have a 35 round mag and a 50 round drum for this as well, but I have hella 35 round mags. I got a lot of mags for this gun. Little hand stop, just so you know, you don't get your hand too far up front. And I changed out a couple components down here, and you know, that's pretty much it. The reason for this weapon though is my AR-15, shit hit the fan, that's what I'm taking. You know, I got a bug out. If I can, I'm taking my AR-15. But if I just absolutely gotta be discreet as hell, and I can't, let's say I don't have an AR-15, right? And for whatever reason, that's too much to carry. I can throw this in a backpack, all right? I can fold this bad boy up. I can put this in a backpack, super concealed. I actually have a 20 round mag to make this frame even smaller, to conceal this even better, full of hollow points, all right? So I can throw that 20 round mag full of hollows, boom, put that in a backpack, or leave the 30, it's up to me. I could take my Glock 19, conceal that. Now I'm discreet. I look like an everyday person, got a regular backpack, a concealed Glock 19 on me. Now I don't even look like a threat. I don't have on no plate carrier. I ain't holding no AR-15. I just like a normal person with a backpack on. All right, that's another option you can go with this shit hit the fan stuff. You know, if you had to bug out, a backpack gun is very, very ideal to have. Now I would recommend, if you could get a backpack for your AR and get like a Law and Fold tactical, yeah, I think it's called Law and Fold tactical or Silver Arms tactical adapter, where you can fold your brace or fold your stock and fit your AR-15 in your backpack. That would be the better option. All right, I don't have the Law and Fold or the Silver Arms to be able to fold my brace on my AR-15. I actually might need to look into getting that. But if you don't have that option and you have a PCC, run that motherfucking PCC if you need to be discreet. Like, run that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, run it for sure. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to look like a threat. Like, if you can help it, don't look like a threat when you on some bug out type shit. You want to look low key as possible. And plus, this is chambered at 9mm. And you can find 9mm everywhere. Also, low on recoil. So, you know, you can really put some shots on and you ain't really got to worry about missing if you can shoot. So that's my purposes of my CZ Scorpion. But all in all, y'all, make sure you have some guns, okay? Make sure you got some guns. Really recommend AR-15. Get you one. If you can get one, go ahead and get you one. We see what's going on in the world right now. We have Kamala running for president. We have Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck who you choose. I don't care. I really could care less. But we know If we want to keep these and we don't want our country going to complete shit, we know who we don't need to vote for. All right. I ain't even got to speak on it because I don't want to get too political on this channel because this channel is about guns. I'm not trying to lose no subs and start debates based on my political views. My political views does not fucking matter on this platform at all. And I don't care about anybody else's. My political view on this platform is guns, okay? It's 2A. So whoever is in more favor for 2A, that's who I'm pulling for. And it ain't Kamala Harris. It's not Kamala Harris. So we know who we don't need in office if we want to keep keeping these, all right? I'm going to leave it at that. We ain't going to get no more political than that. But shit's crazy right now, y'all. We are at a high risk of being invaded if that lady gets in office. Because number one, it's going to make us look very weak. Okay? It's going to make us look very weak with her in office. That's just point blank simple. You can feel how you feel about Donald Trump. You can feel how you feel about Kamala Harris. Okay? She got some shit on her too. Okay? Donald Trump, I feel like some of this stuff ain't all the way true. You know, the media hate him for a reason. Okay? And I'm not the type to fall for the media's tricks. I've moved past that. You know, I kind of read in between the lines and, you know, see the bullshit for what it is. All right, so like who you like, hate who you hate. I don't give a fuck. Once again, I'm all here for the 2A. That's it. That kind of rhymed a little bit, low key. Unintentionally, that kind of rhymed. All right, that was a little corny, but fuck it. Anyway, man, make sure y'all got y'all some guns. Make sure you stocking up on ammo. Stockpile some ammo because ammo price is probably gonna go up because ammo is about to start going off the shelves. People like to panic buy ammo at the end, well, not at the end of the year, but they like to panic buy ammo when shit starts looking crazy. So go ahead, like today, I just went on an ammo run like this past weekend and weeks before that. But like, if you're watching this video today, bro, go to the store, go to Academy, load up on some ammo. Go to your local gun store, go get you some ammo. If you don't have more than 10 magazines, I got about 15, 16 of these motherfuckers right here. Bruh, go get you some magazines and fill them bitches up. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it because you'll always have them. Go get you some magazines, fill them up, okay? It's totally up to you. I'm just letting you know, 3 magazines is not ideal to have. Have more than 10, bare minimum, all right? Same thing with your pistols. Get hella pistol magazines. No less than 10. Have as many as you can. Fill them up. Keep them all filled up. Every gun in my house is full of ammo. They don't have anything in the head, but all of my weapons are full. All of my spare mags are full. If you got kids, that may be a little different. But fill them motherfuckers up if you can. All right. Be ready for anything. Just stay safe. Stay strapped. Stay blessed. I appreciate y'all. I got some videos linked right here. They're gonna be like right here and right here, I think, in this frame. Go check those videos out. I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna holler at y'all boys. Peace.